He was the man no one noticed, the one who blended into the background. Every night, after the clatter of keyboards and the ringing of phones had faded, Arthur would begin his work. With his cart of cleaning supplies, he was the silent guardian of the gleaming office building, tasked with erasing the day's chaos, one polished floor at a time. But tonight, something was different. Tonight, the silence felt heavy, charged with an unspoken tension. Arthur was on the 44th floor, the executive level, a place of hushed secrets and million-dollar deals. As he emptied a trash can in the CEO's lavish corner office, he noticed something odd. Tucked away beneath the desk, almost invisible against the dark mahogany, was a small black box. It wasn't a power strip or a piece of tech, he recognized. It was sleek, metallic, and had a small, blinking red light. Curiosity piqued, he crouched down for a closer look. A digital timer was counting down. 7 minutes and 32 seconds. His heart leaped into his throat. This wasn't some misplaced gadget. The wires, the timer, the cold, hard feel of it. It was a bomb. Panic seized him for a second. His mind raced. Who would do this? Why? He thought about running, about calling security from a safe distance, but the numbers on the screen kept ticking down. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. There was no time. He looked around the empty office, at the photos of the CEO's family on the desk. He thought about the security guards downstairs, the people who might still be in the building. He couldn't just leave. His grandfather had been a soldier, a man who always said, "You do what's right, not what's easy." Taking a deep, shaky breath, Arthur knew he had to act. He had no training, no special skills, just a janitor's key and a will to protect others. He examined the device. There were 3 wires leading from the timer to the main block, a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one. It was just like in the movies, but this was terrifyingly real. Which one to cut? A wrong choice would be catastrophic. His hands trembled as he reached for the wire cutters from his tool belt, the ones he usually used for fixing a loose handle on his cart. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. He had to make a choice. He remembered a documentary he'd watched about bomb disposal. The expert said to look for the outlier, the one that doesn't fit. The red and blue wires were neatly bundled together, almost like they were a pair. But the yellow wire was slightly separate, connected to a different terminal on the timer. It looked almost like an afterthought, or maybe a trigger. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. It was a gamble, a 50-50 shot at best, but it was the only lead he had. Closing his eyes and saying a silent prayer, he positioned the cutters around the yellow wire. The metal felt cold against his sweaty fingers. He took one last look at the timer. 1 minute and 58 seconds. He squeezed. Snip. The sound echoed in the silent room. For a heart-stopping moment, nothing happened. Then, the blinking red light went out. The timer froze. He had done it. He sank to the floor, gasping for air, the wire cutters falling from his numb hand. When the security team and police finally arrived, they found Arthur sitting quietly beside the disarmed bomb. He was just a cleaner, a man paid to be invisible. But on this night, he saw what no one else did and found a courage he never knew he had. He wasn't just Arthur the cleaner anymore. He was a hero. Thank you so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible tales. We'll see you in the next one.